Saturday.
I hate that story so much.
I just hope she doesn't fill the car up.
Right.
What are you doing then?
Shopping.
Sunday, you were there too, apparently.
We had to get some fake plants for the land.
Oh, fake.
Yeah.
We can't keep rolling with the fogger around.
Just cool, fake cool.
Oh, okay. They had a personal touch.
My wife went there last weekend, looked for fake pumpkins. I kept the kids in the car and we drove around.
Well, there's a, when you go down 412, there's a ton of real pumpkins being sold.
Is there?
Yeah.
She didn't want real ones, she wanted fake ones for some, she didn't buy them.
We don't have to store the fake ones, you just don't want, I mean, the real ones.
You know, the real, they're out on your porch.
I know.
No, just as soon as Halloween's over, you put them in the trash can, and you're done.
Never happens.
Never happens. Gotta wait until they're nice and soft.
Exactly.
You know, try to push it to Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
It's because you always look at it whenever you pull up and you forget about it by the time you walk in the door.
I don't know, I usually have to trip over them, so I throw them away. Now the ones that carve, those are the ones that usually get nasty real quick.
Oh, yeah. True story.
Okay, it's 7 o'clock. We do have a forum, and we call this meeting to order. Statement of open meeting law. Okay, roll call. John, here. Eric, here. Ray, here. Glenn,
Here.
all of the following items will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items. The consent agenda consists of the discussion and consideration approval of the following items 4A through 4J.
I'll make the motion.
Second. Here's the motion, Joe second. How you vote, Rick?
Yes.
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 Yes. Other reports, principal reports.
In the elementary, the Rail Club in September, 37 pre-K through 6th graders earned a spot with perfect attendance, respect, integrity, and leadership in the classroom. Parent-teacher conferences, we had virtual Tuesday night, in-person Tuesday night and virtual Thursday night, and we had a 100% across the board for pre-K through 6th grade. So that was pretty exciting. On Thursday, Winoka firefighters came and visited our pre-K and kindergarten, and they also went to the daycare and shared about fire safety. Our virtual days, we had a meeting Wednesday after school, and we were talking about virtual days and things that we can improve. And the teachers are really working diligently to try to iron out all of the wrinkles that we have to make our days go smoother. And the one thing, they talked about is sometimes students don't realize when they're out of school that they still have homework to turn in. And so we're trying to figure out how to get that turned in consistently, either online or in person when they come back after a break, if they've been out for a while. Our AR incentive trip will be tomorrow. We're going to Alabaster Caverns for a tour, eating lunch there, and then coming back and going to the Outlook here in Winoka. And that's for the students that have met their first 9-week goal, and we have 61 that's going. A mini cheer clinic for pre-K through 6th grades are tomorrow and Thursday after school from 3:15 to 5 in the multi-purpose building. Halloween, we will have parties in the classroom. We won't have them in the cafeteria in the multi-purpose building. We'll have them in the classrooms separately, and then we'll still do the spook parade throughout the school and then downtown, but we are implementing some precautions with that. Our 5th and 6th grade football, they have a game tonight. Our record is 2-4, and it's tonight against Buffalo again. And it's really been awesome to see the growth on and off the field with our 5th and 6th graders. Words of the week for Hallway Huddle have been responsibility, character, and honesty. And then it's been awesome to see our students and staff and the paper and on Facebook, just getting to know them. That's all I have.
Okay, so we had parent-teacher conferences on, Tuesday was our virtual day. We had 2 virtual parent-teacher conferences. And then in person on Thursday. The blended learning day was Friday, like she mentioned. As far as this, from my perspective, I think it's going really well. Our teachers are doing Google Meets. All the work is in the Google Classroom, or we've sent paper packets home. We do struggle also getting, especially the paper packets back on days like that. But the big scheme of things, I think it's going really well. Let's see, today, the academic team, high school academic team, has a district seating meet at Timberlake. And then we're going to host a tryout on the 26th here. Two more junior high football games, one today and then one next Tuesday. And we'll finish out the junior high football season. High school's undefeated, season's going really well. It's a lot of fun, especially for road games. We haven't had to stay too long watching those road games so far. It's a really good season so far. Judging cult conference was on a week ago. We took some officers to Enid to leadership training over there, and rolled into the Tulsa State Fair at that same time. Got a judging contest last Thursday at Stillwater, and we have one on the 29th, and then there'll be a couple more in November. So our judging team is going and competing quite a bit. FCCLA has their district meeting. It's usually a really large event. We hosted it here a couple of years ago. There will be several hundred kids there, chapters from all over Northwest Oklahoma. Big event. It's a lot of fun. I've been several times, and it's one of the most fun events that our kids go to during the school day. But it's going to be virtual. It's later this month. It's on the 21st. Like she said, our cheer team is hosting the clinic for the elementary kids with a performance at the game Thursday. We're going to do our guidance day on the 21st. We condense the hours of the day to 45 minutes, and it opens up an hour in the afternoon where we work on post-secondary opportunities. Kids are on planning out their career path. Is the goal of that. So how we do that is we break, and I talked about it before, but the class sponsors are with their class. So the 8th grade sponsors with 8th grade, so on and so forth. We hosted a district ACT on the 6th, which we gave to our juniors and seniors, not 100% of them, but the majority of them. And then there's a makeup on the 23rd. We do have about 3 that are going to do that this Friday. And then on the 1st, we had the risk and vulnerability assessment. The Safe School Committee had made the decision to have that done. We had it done like in 2014, I think it was, but with the new construction, we're going to have it done again. I got that back Thursday, and on a flash drive, it's 75 pages of everything that the lady looked at. She was here at 7, a little before 7, and she was gone by 10. But she took pictures of everything around on campus, made some suggestions. Some of them I think are really good. Some of them we're already doing that she just missed, but 75 pages, we're going to go through that, and then we'll have another Safe School Committee meeting to talk about maybe some things we need to implement. Some of them are really simple that we can do easily, but some of them are going to be, kind of expensive. So there'll have to be some discussion there on the things we want to do. But that is all I have.
Thank you. Superintendent.
One thing to note, Thursday, talked about our ball game. That is going to be senior night. Senior night got moved up so that we can make sure that we can have it. So Thursday, I believe that's at 6:30.
Yes, 6:30 senior night.
Yeah. Looking at our finances for this month, our finances, for general fund, our expenditures were slightly down, but on the year we're up. I expect next month for that to start going the other direction, trending the other way. One of the big things this month is we got our Woods County Excise Board, we paid it, which is $48,000. Last year we paid that in October, so I thought we'd see it drop this month, but due to, I guess, the building, that's why our expenditures are where they are this month. So we have cut some costs, and we'll get that back down where it needs to be. Revenue is down $44,000 this month on the year, $105,000 compared to last year. You know, obviously, it's not ad valorem, that's gross production. We're down $75,000 gross production. Motor vehicle tax is down $21,000, and our interest, which, you know, we invest our money that's in the bank, is down $56,000. So that's kind of where we've been taking our hits there right now, but which we knew gross production was going to be down this year. So looking at our building fund, expenses are slightly down. You know, our revenue shows that we are way down, but keep in mind, it says 59,000, obviously 58,000 and some change was from the sale of the house. So kind of keep that in mind, that that's why that looks so off right now. Flipping over our child nutrition. This is very rare, probably won't see this again, but I guess we'll enjoy it while we can. But our expenditures are down a little bit, our revenue is up, and we have not lost money in our child nutrition account. Now, the main reason is obviously everybody is free for a while, so as long as that continues, which should through December 31st, unless they run out of money beforehand. But that's kind of why our checkbook's balancing there, is because we get reimbursed back from the state. And then of course our daycare expenses to date this year, this does not include the construction obviously, but to date this year is $27,000, and our revenue here is 10, so we are losing quite a bit of money in our daycare. As far as the coronavirus, so far we've been pretty lucky, 2 positive cases all year. Our county looks to be back down to yellow, so hopefully we can keep the cases low and continue to miss out on it this school year. So, again, that's kind of just a day by day. You never know what's going to happen, so just have to be on our toes. But I think our support staff is doing a good job keeping the school clean. I know that's a big task, especially this year, all the extra we put on them. And then, of course, our teachers in their room have their own cleaning assignment, and they're doing a pretty good job too. I think that helps us out as well.
How about the testing of the temperatures of the kids, are they,
We've tested every day, and have we sent anybody home due to a temperature? No.
We've not had a high temperature yet. I mean, everybody runs differently, but no, we haven't had anything of concern.
Again, we haven't had a kid test positive yet either, so. Yes.
It's getting closer to fall.
It may,
Further into fall.
it may start happening now. We're getting to that flu season, but so far we haven't had to stop anybody at the door and quarantine them and send them home. So maybe our streak will continue.
Okay, thank you. Item 6, vote to approve or not to approve the annual election resolution for the 2021 school year and call for a new election.
I'll move.
Rick with the motion. Garrett second. Any vote, John?
Yes.
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 Yes. Vote to approve or not to approve changes to the 2021 Winoka Public Schools handbook, student handbook.
Changes to this is the remediation.
Yes, I changed the remediation policy, so I wanted to update both that and the policy.
Which is just adding physical science.
Yeah, I added physical science and I changed the times in the afternoon for 7th and 8th graders. We have 7th and 8th grade athletics in the morning, and we have kids that are going to athletics and then going and staying in the afternoon. And I felt like that's a punishment to make them stay extra because they're wanting to go participate in athletics. So I reduced that to 20 minutes in the afternoon for 7th and 8th grade, as it is in the morning.
I'll make a motion to approve the changes to the handbook.
Second.
Motion, John, second, name vote, Gary? Yes.
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 Okay. What did we just do?
Need to do
You're on
the
A.
board policy, number 8.
It had me confused because it's the remediation policy. Vote to approve or not to approve to amend board policy.
Move to amend.
Second.
John motion, Clint second. I vote yes.
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 Okay. Going into executive session.
Unless somebody wants to go in there and talk about it.
Okay. On to item 13, vote to employ or not to employ part-time support staff for the 2021 school year.
I recommend we hire Amy Ferguson as part-time support staff.
We have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Clint motion, John second, name vote, Gary?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, any new business?
No new business.
I entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
John motion,
Second.
Garrett was second, name vote, Rick?
Yes.
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 Yes.